In this world we live in today, there are no rules to the game. As we know from recent history in other parts of the world, sometimes even your own best friends walk out on you.
So my friends, today we're going to talk about the LM5 upgrades. And I've got three things that we're going to talk about that will enhance your LM or Galil rifle. The first upgrade is going to be the MLOK Handguard for the LM or Galil rifles. They are made in Finland, they're according to NATO specs, they're aluminum, made out of extrusion. They are a drop-in version. So all you need to do is you remove the old handguard retainer, the rear handguard retainer, and you drop in the lower part and you tighten the upper part with 8 screws. So there are 8 screws, 4 on each side, and that's about it. So super easy installation. It does not require a permanent modification to your rifle. All you have to do is remove the rear handguard retainer. So this MLOK handguard allows the user to mount various attachments to it. So you got MLOK all the way around. So what you can do, you can mount a flashlight on it. You can mount a pick continue rail, as I did on the other side of the handguard on it, to run a sling loop or a laser module on it. You can mount a front grip on it, and as you can see, a front grip, I can comfortably push the rifle into my shoulder and control the muzzle climb. And lastly, I can mount a red dot on the handguard as well. All I did is mount a pick continue rail and then put a red dot on top of it. So it's super easy, and it does allow me a lot of mounting possibilities for my rifle. And it is a great upgrade, and again, it's just a drop in. It's no perm modification for it. These handguards will be available by summer 2023. They will be available in South Africa and the US for the Galil or Vektor rifles. There will be 2 versions, one for the Galil ARM or R4 LM4, and one version for the Galil SAR or R5 LM5. The reason being that there are going to be 2 versions is because of the sling loop cutout that will be standard on these rifles. We will focus not only on the civilian market of sport shooters, civilian firearm collectors, and private security, but also on South African Army and SAPS member who want to upgrade their LM rifles or their R rifles without any permanent modification by having a handguard that they can just drop in and use on their rifle. The next upgrade we're going to talk about is a rail dust cover. So as you can see, this dust cover has a pick continue rail on it. And what we did is we had a custom made pick continue rail that fits the outline of the Galil dust cover welded on top of the dust cover. Then obviously we had the dust cover Cerakoted to match the receiver more or less in a grayish color. These rails are made in the US. They're going to be available in the US and South Africa soon too. However, this is going to be a permanent modification to your rifle. The red dots mounted on the dust covers do hold 0. So we tested up to 250-ish meters, and it does work well. Obviously, I do not get the sub-MOA grouping that I would expect from a different type of setup on a different type of rifle. However, for this LM5, or what I will use it for, it is a perfect fix. I will get good hits at 250 meters. The last upgrade we did is we swapped the Galil bolt carrier with an AKM bolt carrier. The reason being is that this AKM bolt carrier has a horizontal charging handle, and it makes it way more easier to charge this rifle with the red dot mounted on it. So I hope you enjoyed this short video on the LM upgrades. These are all very basic upgrades that do enhance the usability and effectiveness of the LM rifle. Obviously, these handguards will fit the Galil ARM SAR or the Vektor LM R series rifles from LM4, 5, and 6. They're great upgrades, I can highly recommend them. Hit the links in the description below to see where and when they are going to be available. Again, the MLOK is going to be available probably by mid-summer this year. There will also be an MLOK version, the same MLOK Handguard voor die AK rifles. Baie dankie en tot volgende keer weer, dan praat ons weer oor die R1 FN, né?